I got a good one. I got a really good one. I want to send a shout out to a guy. By the way, do you want to mention the sponsor, or do you want me to get into the cut here real quick?
Yes, so Cut of the Week is brought to you by Brisket Jerky USA. They have been a cut above the rest since 2022. Whether we're talking about the cashew brittle, their incredible white cheddar or white chocolate espresso popcorn. Dude, I polished off like 2 bags of that after we recorded the show last week. Or their maple bacon jerky, the Western barbecue jerky, the original brisket jerky. Dude, they got some seriously good snacks. And whether you're looking for jerky, road trip snacks, they present the Cut of the Week every single week. We'll talk more about them in a second. But what do you got for your Cut of the Week, Dave?
My cut of the week is a guy who I feel like got a bit of a rough time. He was the 2nd overall draft pick after Austin Matthews to the Winnipeg Jets. His name is Patrik Laine. He kind of got ran out of Winnipeg a little bit when Winnipeg still had, and I don't want to use the word toxic, but had a bit of a rough go with a few of the personnel that were in the locker room, and then he got shipped off to Columbus. He had a bit of a tough time there, and he landed in Montreal, and he scored his first goal as a Montreal Canadian, and I think he's going to be a great addition to their power play. My cut of the week is Patrik Laine's first goal of the year with the Montreal Canadiens. It was a beauty. He scored from his favorite spot. I wish nothing but the best for the guy.
No, they ran that guy out of town because they didn't want to go down to Earl's, which was on Portage and Maine at that point in time.
Well, listen, the guy likes playing Fortnite. Whatever.
That's a tough look, though, when the boys on the third line are like, fellas, we're going down to Earl's with 300 Maine. You want to come? Patty's like, no, dude, I'm going to play Xbox all night. Run that guy out of town. It's not part of the boys.
As I said off the top of the show, don't tell me how to enjoy things.
I don't know, man. I like going down to Earl's with 300 Maine. I haven't been to Winnipeg in a bit.
Yeah, you don't even drink, though.
I know, but the food's good and the scenery's even better.
Yeah, no, listen, I get it when it comes to camaraderie, but when it comes right down to it, do you perform on the ice? Yes or no? If the answer is yes, do whatever you want in your off time.
Well, he had 40, did he not? He buried 40 his second year, I think.
Yeah, man. Like he like the guy can snipe. There's no doubt about that. He's a big body. He's just a big kid. There's nothing wrong with that.
He's like, and listen, he's like 6'5", too, isn't he? He's a monster.
He's a big boy, and listen, he's not the first guy. I mean, this generation more and more is staying in their hotel rooms after games, playing online, than they are going out. And that's not necessarily, like, as we talked about the buckets and the insurance thing with the owners. The owners would much prefer you stay in your hotel room and play video games all night than going out to the bar.
Have you seen Laine's lady? Like, he's got a good-looking gal, too.
No, well, listen. Hockey players have the best-looking girls. There's no doubt about that. You're living proof of that.
I wonder where she lies on the crazy hot matrix.
Oh, well, listen, if you want to show a screenshot of that, there is a very fine, there's the unicorn, which is next to impossible, but yeah.
We want around a 7 hot and about a 4 crazy. Anything below 4 crazy is a unicorn, does not exist, but you do not want to go past the 7. That's danger territory. We're going to get burnt.
What's your cut of the week?
My cut of the week is Samsonov, dude. Well, you want to talk about throwing up a pizza right up the middle. He's done it twice this season. Ilya Samsonov goes to the corner, tries to make the breakout pass. You never throw it across Rainbow Road. Do not go up the center, especially as a tendy. He flubs on it. Adam Kerfoot just takes it and boom, rips it. Samsonov gets a piece, but man, that's the second goal on 3 shots of the game to start against the Utah Hockey Club. That's a tough look. And then he did it again against the Kings a couple weeks ago, where I think he just literally put it right on a platter for Kopitar and then buried. So, Ilya Samsonov, you have my Brisket Jerky USA cut of the week.
I will say this. As a defenseman, I love when a goaltender wants to play the puck, but you got to, it's basically a third defenseman out there. Like, talk to me. Be loud. Let me know what's coming in the corner. I don't care if I know he's already there. Let me know. How close is he getting? Give me time. Bang your stick, whatever it may be. But you got to follow the same rules. If you're going to play third D, you got to play the same rules. No one-touch passes out of your own zone, and that was his biggest mistake. If he would have stopped for a second, could have assessed it, could have played a little more like Tom Brady, looked at a second option. And again, the pass up the middle may not necessarily been bad, but the fact that he one-touched it, he didn't get the right pass off his stick.
If you're a goaltender, tend the goal.
Bingo.
And if you're in the market for any beef jerky or amazing road trip snacks, look no further than Brisket Jerky USA, where taste and nutrition are packed together, not compromising on an ounce of flavor. It's made in the heart of Pennsylvania. Shout out to our boy Melvin. He makes it scratch in-house in Pennsylvania, and you can get some 10% off with the code BISCUIT. There's a link in the video description, and thanks to Brisket Jerky USA for sponsoring our cut of the week.
My boys love the trail mix. Love the trail mix, by the way. Oh my goodness, that trail mix is unbelievable.
You polish off that jerky all by yourself, by the way?
No, the boys took most of that. Even the jalapeno one. I know that was a little too spicy for your palate, but my boys chomped that down.
Dude, I was like crying in tears. I was in like tears of joy because the mango habanero, it was so good, but it was so spicy. And you know me, I can't do much spice to begin with. So all of it was fantastic. So if you want some jerky, look no further than Brisket Jerky USA.
Hey, every Sunday a new podcast goes up, but if you don't have time to watch the whole thing, there's clips everywhere and just segmented stuff on your favorite players. Go subscribe to Slang and the Biscuit. You can click these boxes because who doesn't like clicking boxes?